Hello everybody and welcome to the Cooking Simulator. On this I'm going to be doing a little bit of a cooking show, session, and it's going to be amazing. I will now show you what it is we are cooking today. Okay, today is baked donuts. Now we're going to try these donuts in lots of different flavours, but these are the principal ingredients that we're going to be using, and I will show you each and every step how to make this amazing donut. Okay, we want to melt this butter until it becomes a melted buttery mixture. This will be the first part of the ingredients that we do. We'll just wait for it to melt. It's only 200 grams of butter, and we'll see where we go from there. Also, we want to avoid over melting the butter because it might stick to the pan, and cause trouble trying to clean it afterwards. So we just want that perfect melted butter for our ingredients. Here we want some pastry flour. Now we want some granulated sugar. Hatch the 200 grams of eggs. Then the vanilla extract goes in as well. We now want 2 grams of salt to add to the recipe. The butter that we melted earlier? We want to add that to the new mixture that we have just prepared. Now we want to whisk the content. We now want whole milk. Baker's yeast. 250 millilitres of whole milk. It's okay if we go over a slight bit, as long as we don't go over too much, it should be fine. We only want 15 grams of baker's yeast, so we'll just chop it up and we'll just select one that's closest to 15. The 16 one will do. Now the whole milk and the baker's yeast, what we want to do is boil this in the pot until it makes a mixture, because this is going to be the next vital ingredient towards the baked donut. just to make sure not to overboil it, because we don't want to have overboiled mixture. We want it to just be perfect. With the whole milk and the baker's yeast mixture, we need to pour it into the previous content that we have. And now we need to whisk everything. We now have our baked donut dough. And we want to do winged donuts. So these are the winged donut cake pans that we are going to be using to put the donut dough in before baking it in the ovens. Now we want to set the oven to 150 degrees Celsius. And then we want to set it to 1 hour and 50 minutes. So we'll just set the dials right now, and then we'll be able to start the ovens off. Okay, while we're waiting for the donuts to bake, I just want to show you all the toppings for the donuts, all the icings and all the sprinklers. I've had to write down all the flavours because on the simulator they're a little bit scribbled out, so I just wanted to show you each and every one, and then we will get our donuts out of the oven. We now have baked donuts in the wing style that they were meant to be. Look how delicious they look. Okay, we do have a bit of dough left over, so we're just going to cook a few more donuts whilst we're decorating and flavouring the ones we've already baked. Want to get the correct temperature and timing set, because we wouldn't want burnt donuts. These are going to be chocolate glaze donuts. Delicious. That is so delicious. These donuts are going to have chestnut cream on them. So imagine a chestnut cream donut. In front of me I have chocolate glazed donuts and chestnut cream donuts. Well, I'm going to put these donuts on the front display for the customers to see, so that they can buy these beautiful, delicious donuts. Let's just imagine eating the donuts with chocolate glaze and chestnut cream. Now we've got strawberry whipped cream donuts in the making now. Now for caramel winged baked donuts. How about that? Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm rearranging the donuts so that when I put them on the display for the customers to see, um, I'm rearranging them into like threes, like like 3 donuts or 4 donuts, because with these display cabinets, if you put an entire tray of donuts on them, due to the failure of the physics, sometimes they go all over the place, and we don't want donuts on the floor, do we? Because of all the germs. So we will put them in very small numbers so that when they do go on the customer display trays, they will only go on the trays and nowhere else. The baked donuts are ready. All the donuts that we've ever done are going on the customer display trays. Let's take one last look at the donuts before we sell them to the customers. Now, whenever the customers buy the donuts or cakes or pastries or anything that we've made, basically what will happen is we'll end up with some results telling us how well we've done. It will cover basically literally every customer satisfaction or maybe any complaints. So these are the results. Next time we are in a different kitchen. Cooking a savoury meal, a beautiful dish. Thank you for watching the episode of my Cooking Simulator gameplay. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like. If you want to keep up with more of my videos, hit the subscribe button. In the next Cooking Simulator episode, I'll be cooking a savoury dish in a different kitchen, new equipment, different play style, so I'll see you there.